Assalamualaikum. I am Asad Bhatt. My ID 38067. I am from BSIR department. Now I present about classification. What is classification? Classification is writing to organize or sort people or item into categories. It used an organizing principle. How the people or items are sorted. The organizing principle is directly related to purpose of classifying. For example, you might sort clean laundry. There are four basic good classification. One, it makes sense to group of people or item by organizing them into categories. Second thing, it has a purpose for sorting the people or items. Third, categorizes using a single organizing principle. Fourth, it gives detailed example or explanation of what fit into each categories. Writing different kinds of paragraph and essay. You use classification anytime you want to organize people or items. In college, a criminal justice course, you are asked to discuss the most common types of chronic offenders. Work for a sale presentation, your boss asks you classify the kinds of products your company produces. Every day you classify your typical monthly expense to make a budget. Main point in classification. The main point in classification uses a single organizing principle to sort items in a way that serve your purpose. The categories should have you achieve your purpose. You help you discover the organizing principle for your classification. Complete the following sentence. Supports in classification. In classification, support consists of categories you source information into and the example and things that fit into each categories. First, you need to choose useful categories. Then you need to find the best examples or explanation for these categories. You choose for your classification. Tell your reader show you or organize your topic. First, find useful categories, then give example or things that fit in each other. Read and analyze classification. Reading examples of classification will help you write your own. The first example in this section is profile of success from the real world of business. Old day is an office manager and student. An interesting note, when Nicola had just completed her first college writing course, she was part of a group of students that another interview to give advice on how to successful to students just starting the course. Blood type of personality. The question, what your blood type? It is common as what's your sign in the United States. Some Japanese research claim that people personalities be classified by their blood groups. If you have blood type of O positive, you are a leader. When you see something you want to strive to achieve your goals, you are passionate, loyal and self-confident and you are often a trendsetter. your athletes for projects and goals. Spread the other who happily follow your leader. Another blood of type is A. A is a social people person. You like people and work well with them. You are sensitive, patient, and affections. If you are a good peacekeeper because you want everyone to be the may happy. In a team situation, you resolve conflicts and keep things on smooth course. Next categories: people with type of B blood. B blood are usually who like to think on their own. You may creative and adaptable, and you usually say exactly what you mean. Although you can adapt the situation, you may not choose to so because of your strong independence streak. Next, the final blood type of AB. If you have AB blood, you are natural entertainer. You draw people to you because of your charm and easygoing nature. It's usually calm and controlled, tactful and fair on the downside, though they may take too long to make decisions. Classifying people personalities by blood types seem very unusual until you examine what research have found. Critical things writing. If you know your blood type, write about whether the Japanese system describe you and how it does or does not. If you do not know your type, write about what categories you think you are and why. Would you describe yourself as Ask petal of essay ideas? Write your own classification. In this section, you will write your own classification based on one of the three assignments that follow us the tools to help you. First thing, review the four basics of good classification. Second, use classification at glance as basic organizer. Writing in the real world / solving a problem. Problem: you need a car loan. The loan officer gives you an application that asks for your monthly income and expenses. Since every month you find yourself short on money, you realize that you need to see how you spend your money. You decide to make a monthly budget that categorizes the kinds of expenses you have. Assignment: working with a group or on your own, break your monthly expenses into categories, thinking of everything that you spend money on. Then review the expenses carefully to see which ones might be reduced. Next, write a classification paragraph or essay for the loan officer that classifies your monthly expense with example and ends with one or two suggestions about how you might reduce your monthly spending. You might start with this sentence: thank you.